I know our buddies over at Tin City Cider. I see that cruising all over the place these days. That's
Here,
beer,
hey,
that's cider, that's wine
got,
right to your doorstep.
this is their ad on social media. Couldn't really do anything else besides this, but they got free local delivery. So they're good, man.
Eric's been having wine shine, and that's okay. It has that effect. Hey,
Lord.
If you are watching this right now and you don't have a drink in your hand, I highly recommend you change that as quickly as possible. And like the thing is, it doesn't have to be Wine Shine or Tin City Distiller or anything like that. I don't care. Drink anything right now. You deserve it. So we're working hard over here in our homes, right? So everybody try something new. This is a good opportunity for that.
I freaking agree, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been eating so bad and I've been drinking so much. It's just like this is like a summer vacation for me, and summer hasn't even really started yet. It's kind of nuts.
You got and now you're a teacher too, so that's that's interesting for you. So.
I do got to say, man, this vodka is really good. I also got some orange. I'm gonna put a little. Can I put a little bit in my drink right here?
Who's gonna stop?
Orange? Oh, I'm gonna just try a little bit of orange in that. Just a little orange, just a little, just a touch.
Little orange drink. Yeah, put it in there, man. So
a little seltzer water. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Now we're talking.
The point of today. Eric and I just wanted to come have a drink with everybody.
Hey, we were supposed to play some trivia. The hell?
Yeah.
Oh, crap, dude. So this is what I was talking about. Wine Wars. If you ain't got it, go get it.
And this trivia, if you guys are at home and you have a glass of wine or anything else in your hand, glass of wine shine, you name it, you can join in with us right now. Play a little wine trivia with.
Okay. So I figured we'd just do a couple questions here. A little trivia game here. Let's see what we got here.
And it's not digital. We're not going to screw it up.
Oh, we're going to screw it up. We're screwing it up big time. We're going to we're going to mess this up. All right. Oh, this has something to do with involved with swallowing. So.
Okay.
Which?
Well, spitters are quitters. And I'm talking about wine tasting.
What happened?
I said spitters are quitters, and I'm talking about wine tasting.
Okay, let's go. Which, after swallowing wine, will leave your mouth salivating. What? Salivating, acid or tannin. Dude, they literally put half the word and then put half the word in the other. You know what? Screw that card. Don't like that card. We're not going to do that one.
Anyway.
True or false? Pinot Gris is a gray mutant of the black Pinot Noir grape. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of Pinot Noir that's black. Or a black Pinot Noir. Have you?
Noir. It's French for black.
Oh, maybe that's true. So I guess you're right. There it is. All right, you got one down on me. You're winning. You're winning.
Not
all right,
much.
True or false? Which one you want?
False.
A mature red wine that contains sediment should stand upright for a day or two before decanting. That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm going to go
true
with
or false.
If you properly decant it, you don't need to do that.
You're wrong.
I'm sure, but I'm going to disagree.
To settle the sediment to the bottom of the bottle, you need to let it sit, man. Gotta let it sit. Gotta let it sit. All right, let's do one more and we'll chat about some other stuff going around here. Freaking COVID. Riesling wines can have an alcohol level as low as 8%. What do you
For
think,
sure.
Man?
Absolutely.
Dude, you're right, man. You know about your Riesling. Holla.
I like that wine from Alsace. So but you know what? I got something right here, Eric, that has way more than 8% alcohol in it. Way more.
Where's it at?
So, can you see it?
I can't. Is this what you were talking about? Is this a surprise?
The sanitizer. It's not 8%. It's 160 proof. 80%. 80.
That's enough. That's enough to kill grass, man.
Yeah, for those who educating your kids, that's 10 groups of 8. 80%. Yeah, this is hand sanitizer. 80% booze. So not 8, but 80. It'll get you there way faster. But I don't recommend drinking it at all.
So, are you guys making that right now?
Hand sanitizer is a happening thing. You bet. So,
Okay.
sanitizer for the medical industry or for the people just at your homes. We're going to have it available to people at the end of this week. So, over here to
fantastic.
to my left, I'm looking at a whole bunch of it right now. So, right now we're just redistilling, getting it ready to go in a bottle, and we're going to have it available for people so that they can sanitize services and stay safe out there, because that's what's so important right now.
Dude, that's a great idea, man. And with the shortage of all this crap that's going on right now, I imagine that's a huge plus for a lot of people right now. So,
yeah,
hey, you gonna make it like Banaka so I can have a little knock every now and then?
We've never ever wanted to bottle anything of that proof because we don't want people drinking it, and it's still a bad idea. Like, the only thing that might kill you a little faster than COVID-19 is drinking 160 proof booze. It's a bad idea. Never going to work out well for anybody. So
that's your liver knocking.
Oh yeah, like that, it's one of those reasons why you have to have a license to distill, because we have to be, careful about this. We have to be safe and treat high proof spirits with the respect that it deserves, because it's gnarly stuff. So this is for sanitizing. It's not for anything else. And I love you're seeing distilleries across America right now jumping up, doing the same thing. Like around here, the Crowbar Boys, those guys jumped right on it, right? So Eric over at Central Coast Distilling, he jumped right over it. So at Forager. So it's something that we can do as a community to help out everybody else. And so we just want to do our part too. But distilleries across America are doing this exact same thing right now. I think that's really just a bitchin' thing we can do to help the medical community and to help each other. So good on the local distilleries that jumped all over that right away. I know everybody's trying to do their part, and sure, sanitizer is going to be more available here pretty soon anyway, right? Like, it's not like the grocery store shelves are knocked out, emptied forever. They're going to be replenished, right? We're going to be able to get a hold of our sanitizing products, of fucking toilet paper, and
that's
and
right.
by the way, this thing about people having kids. If you took all the toilet paper, you should wear condoms. I hope you bought condoms too, because
whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because
you're supposed to use toilet paper for other things, aren't you? For whoa.
Yeah. We don't need the people that bought all the toilet paper and hoarded everything, reproducing. You can just chill out. So, but that's the thing.
Dude, speaking of kids, I gotta say something, man. As a parent, I love everybody. I love my family. I love my son. But good Lord, we got to give it out to the parents out there and the teachers. I respect teachers more in the last 5 days, because it's really been only 5 days that it's been like, okay, we're good. And all of a sudden, the last 3 days have been like, you know what I mean? I've been crazy, But, dude, Holy crap. We got to get kids back into school so teachers can take care of smack them around a little bit.
Makes you a little bit more thankful for all the hard work your teachers do, huh? So you can really think about it.
We are.
Teacher, maybe I should reconsider my actions. So, because they're working hard for you guys, and for
dude,
your kids.
seriously.
Yeah, a lot of you are realizing, hey, maybe my kid's not a perfect angel. Maybe my kid needs a little bit more parenting, and I'm glad that they're getting it right now. So,
No, yeah,
not yours. It's
this is a good blind side for parents, I think, right now. I think it's like, okay, wow, this is real right now. So, because I mean, think about it.
no,
We're not all on the little house on the prairie, doing our little thing here and there. It's, kids go to school for a long time and then they go to daycare and you don't spend this much time with your family. And now that we're spending time with our family, it's like it's, wow, okay, we have responsibility that we have to deal with kids and actually do their homework and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
All parents are looking at this like a great thing, right? This is a beautiful opportunity to get to know your kid a little better, spend more time with them, and take that opportunity on. This is not a chance for your kid to go play video games all day long and go play around and not be focused on their education. This is your kid's a sponge, man. Their brain's a sponge, and this is the time that they need to learn, regardless of the age. If they're in school, there's a reason for it. It's because they need to learn, and this is their opportunity. So I'll really treat it like that. Like, hey, put the video games down, and books work. Those are great. So, and I know educational technology is really available to people in our community, at least. I can't speak for other communities, but in our community, with the educational technology is right there. It's available. I know, certain schools like in good old Templeton, they dished out Chromebooks right away to people who needed them, right?
Yeah, we got one
for their kids. Like, yeah, they didn't think twice. They were just like, hey, let's take this head on. And, I love that in this tough time, school districts that I've worked for in the past have just jumped right on it and said, hey, we got to make sure that we take care of these kids' education and also help bridge that gap for the parents, And so, because there's a lot of resources, and I think that the schools did a really good job of jumping right on that. So, so parents, good luck. It's a good time to learn with your kids, grow with your kids, and it's also a good time to drink some booze afterwards, after school. No drinking on the job, parents. You gotta wait until school's over, and then you deserve a beer or a glass of wine or a glass of wine shine for that record.
Oh wait, what time is it right now?
Is it 5:30? Is that wine shine time?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. Okay.
Yeah. So.
So I gotta mention something. I talked to the chamber from Paso Robles, and they got this website that's pasostrong.org, and I'm not sure if you checked it out yet, but they got a lot of good information in there. Yeah. So they got everything from the CDC, from the health department, from the mayor. I mean, if there's anything going on in Paso, they have all that information, all that material there for you, and you could go check it out at pasostrong.org. So that's a pretty cool website.
Yeah, because like this, in these trying times where not a lot of people have the answers, right? Really, nobody's got the answer. All we can do is be confident in our own abilities and do our best, and come together as a community. So yeah, it's a good time to go check out that kind of resource, because that could really help people who need a little guidance, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's awesome, and there's a lot of other stuff out there. Like, if there's nobody you can rely on more in a community like this than your neighbor, and stay 6 feet away from them at least. But you can rely on the people around us, our local community, and so.
I gotta say, man, I just got word that somebody down the road from us, I think, there's always speculation, but somebody down the road from us, I think, may have it. I don't know. And there are, people have been hit here in our town, so we'll see what happens.
Sure. And, we're not here to like treat anybody like a leper or something, right?
No.
If the potential of all of us getting it is there, but for people who think like, hey, I'm healthy, man, I don't have to worry about this virus. I'm not, it's not going to affect me, but it might affect somebody that you know and love, right? So, like, that's why everybody has to worry, has to be socially distant, has to use sanitizer. A good call.
Yeah, buddy.
Wash your damn hands, things like that. Those will all be real helpful, And so, And then even though, drinking a barrel house beer or a glass of local wine, glass of wine shine doesn't cure any sickness, it sure can help emotionally. So
I'm going to tell you right now, my emotions are strong, my friend. That's really good.
Yeah, that does the trick. And
you got Penny?
And you don't have to be socially distant from dogs. You're cool with those guys.
What's up, Penny? There's little Penny.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you have any issues with your dogs or cats or iguanas or turtles, Los Tablas, you ever heard of Los Tablas? Animal the vet, Los Tablas Animal Hospital. They're seeing drop-off patients only, but whoa, hey now. All you gotta do is call them up, and they will take your pet in with no problems, no issues. So it's kind of nice.
That's cool. No, that's good. Because,
and then there's Six Touch Kitchen there. But yeah, no. So Dr. Etzel over there is really good, and I appreciate what they're doing too as well. They're actually keeping the hospital open. I can see it's like trying times. Because you imagine you're bringing your dog or your cat in, and you say you're sick, and you put it on your dog or cat. I don't understand any of this. You know what I mean? It's just like going to the grocery store. You go to the grocery store, you buy produce. How do you know that doesn't have COVID-19 on it? You know what I mean? So you just gotta take every precaution you have.
But one thing I know for sure is like these little animals, they're loving the fact that we don't have to go to work, right? They're going like, 100%. Man, I gotta hang out with Patrick all day. So, I mean, I hope you don't get. At least I like to think that.
Yeah.
She might be like, guy's never leaving again. So,
it's like, I can sit at home and lick my ass all day, and he's now here watching me do it. Where's my privacy?
As she's wagging her tail, going like, I do love doing that. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Yeah, so
That's
like it's this is a time we can all look at this like an opportunity, really, right? An opportunity to time with your families, spend time with your loved ones, right? Your dog, and really just try to make the best of it, right? Because it's not a good situation. Nobody's going to sugarcoat that. It's not a good situation at all. But like all we can do is really just try to make the best of it. So
that's true, man.
Yeah, and
that is true.
When in a time where like nobody's really got the answers, just try to make the best decisions. Make wise choices out there, right?
Well, I mean, look at our like you said, look at our grandparents. Look what they did. If they had to hunker down, they hunkered down. They had the Depression. I mean, they had a lot more crazier stuff than we're dealing with. I mean, we gotta. Yeah, this is a pandemic, and it's raging through our United States and stuff like that. But I mean, it's crazy because they're saying it's only like 80% of the people. I mean, not only 80. 80% of the people won't even know they have it. You know what I mean? So you don't even know you have it, and you're with light symptoms. But I mean, if you're really sick, or you had some complications or something like that, I mean, yeah, it's sad, man. It's horrible.
And that's the scary part. You might not think you have it. You might think, oh, I'm fine. Got a little bit of a cold or something. But you might just be passing it to somebody who is going to be affected by it. So that's where it's the onus on every American to really be careful. And look at the rest of the world. Like look what happened in Italy as to get an idea for like what we could be dealing with here if we're not careful. So like I saw, I believe it was in like Galveston, Texas. This guy partying on it was on the news saying like, I'm not afraid of coronavirus. He was the world's greatest douchebag, and now he has to live with that for the rest of his life because I can't believe that he even thought that. Like it's that mentality of like, hey, this doesn't really affect me, but it does. It affects.
Well, he's the guy that's using toilet paper and not condoms. So that's
Come on,
that's the reality of this whole thing.
Oh, yeah. So the last thing we need that guy doing is procreating. So
Yeah, please, God.
yeah, exactly. So be careful, support local, find that newfound love and affection for your family and your friends and your loved ones, and
Right.
like call a buddy, right? Like I mean, Eric called me the other night, and next thing I know,
I
I was
don't
at like
remember
the
what happened when I called you, but I called you.
yeah,
I have no idea what happened. I woke up on the other side of my property, dude, whispering sweet nothings to a rock. So
I mean, because it was that wine shine.
there
But
was
like,
that wine shine.
I've called old buddies that I haven't talked to for a long time, and I think it's a great opportunity to do that, right? So like,
Yeah.
eat that local food, drink that local wine, drink that local booze, and use that local sanitizer. So like I said, I know like the Crowbar guys, Distillery Forager, they have it going out now. Our Wine Shine, Tin City Distillery sanitizers coming out here in no time. So as well as free shipping on booze. So right now is the chance to do that. Support the localities, talk to your friends, talk to your family, enjoy it. Like use this as a great opportunity. So
Well,
and don't be dumps about it. Be
well,
Americans.
I got another question for you. So like,
I got one way or the other.
Are you, huh?
I said I got an answer one way or the other. It might be BS, but I'll have an answer for it.
Just BS it, you know what I mean? So you guys gonna do whiskey again, right?
Yeah, we got whiskey in barrels, so it's coming down the line, and we'll have it here pretty soon. So,
and you guys just bottled, right? You guys just bottled a bunch of stuff too, as well, right?
yeah, and vodka too. I mean, like it is the Wild West over here in California right now, as far as booze goes. Like, I mean, a few weeks ago, we had all these regulations that dated back to just after Prohibition.
Right.
The Tide House rules, they came out in 1934 and 1935 after Prohibition was lifted at the end of 1933. And these rules that dictate exactly what we can and cannot do, and they were real strict. But all of a sudden, out of the clear blue, we're able to do anything. I mean, you can go get a cocktail curbside from your local bar, and
I just heard about that.
Ready to go. Yeah, I mean, like you got to follow the rules. You got to put it in your trunk, and don't drink it while you drive, obviously, because once again, that would make you a non-reasonable individual. But like,
wait, how do you do that though? You go and okay, so you get your drink and you get it, and like, is it like a sippy cup where they have like a little sippy cup on top? You put it in your back seat, like your back seat cup holder. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, okay, I gotta put this back here, and then it's like. It's like you're at a stoplight. You're like inching. You're like, oh, I'm thirsty. You know what I mean? So what do you do? I mean,
do it.
Don't do it. Don't. All right, I won't do it. Put it in the trunk.
Put it in the trunk. But like it's crazy that all of a sudden we're able to do that. Like we can sell vodka online now, get it delivered to your door. You can't buy a case. Just a few bottles. But
why can't you buy a case?
Bottles. Does anybody really need a case of vodka? I mean, you might want a case of vodka, but do you need a case of vodka?
Probably don't need it, but
right,
hey, times like these, man, I swear to God, this is all the vodka I have left right here. I'm gonna be scrounging. I'm gonna have to go make potatoes or something. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Well, dude, I'm gonna have to come see you. Eventually, hopefully, I can come see you.
Those Tin City Distillery boys, they're making hand sanitizer now instead of vodka. So get it while it lasts. But yeah, like that's why just order it online. I mean, like that's an option that's never been available to anybody. But also, that's the government realizing, hey, this is an unreasonable thing to put a business out, put a company out of business because we're not going to allow them to ship vodka. Like that doesn't make any sense, right? During these times, so I'm sure things will change. They'll go back to kind of how they were, but right now, yeah, order it online. That's like this online, and we'll ship it to you different distilleries in the area will ship it to you. You know, like you go onto the Paso Robles Distillery Trail. We got a whole bunch of different companies there. That there's between all of us, there's something for everybody, right? And so you can go find whatever strikes your fancy and get it sent right to your doorstep, man. So
that's fantastic. So I love that.
Yeah, it is time to do that. So and also, if you are a business that wants to have your story told, or you want some information out there about like what you can offer, then you need to go contact Eric, my man right over here at everythingpasorobles.com. And so you can email him at everythingpaso@gmail.com. Am I right?
Hey, remembered it. Look at that. I like it. High five.
Like
high five.
Because we're socially distanced.
The COVID 5.
The COVID 5. So hopefully not forever. But like but get a hold of Eric, and you can tell your story, and he can help tell your story. We can help at EPR as well. So with a cocktail in hand. So I think that's
agree on that one.
Yeah. So I think that's a good next step for people.
What do you think about the wineries? I mean, now these people are, like Orion over at Dialecta. Dude, Orion's like literally taking wine to his customers. I mean, bringing it right to their doorstep. I mean, what do you think about that? I mean, people,
cool.
is that...
humbling.
I mean, you have a winemaker that is just coming right to your door, It's great.
Well, a big reason for that, unfortunately, I'm around Tin City today, and from a distance, talking to some of our neighbors, a lot of them have had to, unfortunately, lay off their employees, right? And so now, it's back to basics. A lot of winery owners, brewer owners, they're the ones doing everything again, it's not, it's more bust than it is boom for a lot of these guys. And so, and of course, I love my dear friends over at Desperada right next door to us, Velia Frome. She's this just an amazing, magical woman. And, as soon as she can, she's going to get her the ladies that work for her back right away. And they're great, but she's right. I mean, there's no other choice here, right? You have to do it. And so and I think that's the story for a lot of Americans right now. I mean, there's countless people who are in that same boat who might have temporarily, hopefully, lost their job. And so that's why you're seeing, I think, some of these winemakers hand deliver it to you, because that is their only option. And it's a good option. So and we got to support them, so call Orion. Call Velia Frome. Say hey, how do I some of your delectable wine? And I know a lot of wineries are going to shipping it to you for at least cheaper or free. Just our Tin City crew. And without naming every single one of them, because they're all just wonderful people. I'm seeing all these Tin City wineries, the brewery, the cider place, the Grantees, and Wine Shine. We're just trying to help the community stay stay from being part.
Do you know anything about is Tin Cantina? What are they doing? I haven't really seen anything online or on social media with Tin Cantina. Are they doing the same thing? Are they making food and and doing specials like that?
Yeah, I know they were. So I'm not really sure, but they're, once again, it's probably the same kind of thing. You can go contact them and order up a fried chicken sandwich, which is delectable. But that goes right back to support local, right? Support local wine, beer, spirits for sure. I'm a little biased there. Support those local spirits, and then and restaurants for sure. So Starbucks is going to make it. Your favorite local neighborhood restaurant might not. So support those guys.
Well, look at Il Cortilia. I mean, they're known for having people coming into the restaurants. You know what I mean, and having a phenomenal meal. You know what I mean? Le Petit Canal. I mean, all these guys are. I
love that place.
I mean, that place is brand new.
Yeah.
it's brand new, and it's just really sad to see these guys have to shut the restaurants down right as they were. I mean, they were booming, man. I mean,
Yeah.
they were doing really good.
And when you order, to go order, you can be sure that that quality is going to be there too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
100%.
You're going to that experience that
Yeah.
you get a like. There's nothing like the experience of going to LPC and spending time with Julian and all. So like so.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, so the experience isn't going to be there for a while. It'll be back again though. Like that's the
Yeah.
thing. This isn't forever. This is we get in here and everybody does their part. This is a short term experience. So
Right.
that's the thing. Like this won't last forever. It's going to be it's not going to be tomorrow, but it could be in the next matter of weeks or
Hopefully a couple weeks.
that like we're back in action. So this is
I'm gonna ask you
not
something, dude. We should throw like a huge party, dude, when this is all over. Like right now is not the time to party, but I mean, like when this is all over, dude, I like want to throw just like a celebration for the masses and just have a freaking crazy ass party, dude, and just insane. Just
I'm all about
have a good time.
Hey, mark my words. When everything's safe and sound again, when we can converse in public, in person, less than 6 feet away, and it's all safe. Party at Wine Shine. I promise you that.
Oh, hey! Oh, he's calling it out right there. I'm gonna hold you to it.
Years of age older. So, yeah, yeah. But for sure. Like after this is all said and done, and America's back in action.
Hell yeah!
Let's party. Forget. I wasn't alive, I guess, but when Prohibition ended, December 5th, 1933, Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, "What America needs now is a drink," and he was right. So as soon as this is over, that's what Americans need. They're gonna need a drink, and we're gonna be here to help with that. So
I'm 100% on board with that.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna need. So bring it on. Let's get through this together. We're good. Let's go. It's not the end of the world. The world keeps turning, baby.
It's not, man. It's not. Hey, I already did the weather while you were gone. I don't know if you got to see that. I know you were excited about the weather, but the weather already happened.
Okay, so I hope it's good news. So
it's gonna rain.
Really some rain.
It's gonna rain.
Is it really gonna rain?
Dude, I don't know. I can't remember. I did the weather, but I just can't remember. I'm not David Cobbett or whatever that guy's name is. I just did the weather. I looked up weather underground. I put it up on a freaking screen, and that's your weather right there. So, but yeah,
hey.
No, it's just hey, you know what? I can't wait to have you back in studio because we got so much to talk about, dude. It's gonna be insane after this. After this is all done and dead, and the COVID-19 thing is like gone, disappeared, bye. We have so much to talk about with so many wineries, restaurants, small business owners, all alike, large business owners. It's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll be freaking rad. It'll be good. We'll just keep rolling, man. We're supposed to be rolling right now. We're supposed to have people coming into the studio talking about their restaurants, wineries, businesses, and all that. And then we got stuck in the ass by COVID.
Yeah. So screw you, COVID.
Screw you, COVID.
Yeah. But
with your dirty 19.
Exactly. And we'll be back there soon, and we'll be having guests in the hot seat where Eric's at right now to talk about how they made it through, because there's gonna be a lot of success here. I promise you, there's gonna be a lot of success stories. I can't wait to hear them.
I can't wait to hear it too. I just want to finish up. I want to do some. I got some flyers here that I want to do for some wineries and stuff like that, and talk about it. So bear with me for a minute. I just got to roll them in real quick. Lone Madrone. So they're doing curbside pickup at Bristol Cider House in Atascadero.
Okay.
You ever been? I've never been there, man. I need to go there. I need to check that out.
It's awesome. And that Neil Collins is the man. That guy can make great wine, great cider, and so yes, and he makes it at Topless Creek too. He's Lone Madrone's just his his brand. So, and good stuff. So yeah, go pick up some low Madrone.
Sweet. Like that.
Yeah.
Like that. Let's see what else I got here. I got here's the chamber. Let's check this out real quick. So have you heard of this this e-gift card? Have you heard anything about this as a business owner?
Yeah. Local gift cards.
Yeah. So
Getting gift cards.
you can't see it on the screen, but this is the e-gift card company. So you got a taqueria, you got Toast Tours, I know them. Thomas Hill Organics, we know them. And I can't Brown Butter Cookie. Okay, yeah. So they're the first ones to do the e-gift cards in Paso. So
yeah, and then you know that even though it's a good resource, just calling different wineries, breweries, distilleries that you enjoy, restaurants especially, and asking about gift cards, that's a good call because that's something that they might need a few bucks to pay for employees right now. So
right now,
yeah, right.
I agree.
We got lucky. Our beloved employee, who we'll miss very much, he is going to be a father. So, but it was like a surprise, right? Surprise, you're going to be a dad. So he actually left us just the other day because of a good reason, right? Not because of COVID-19, but because he's bringing a little tyke into the world. So, but a lot of these restaurants and different companies, they might need a little help with their employees. So get those gift cards for them. So,
it's a good idea.
And then what's the worst case scenario there? You get to eat some delicious food from a restaurant. That's awesome. Yeah. Because we all
support local.
If we don't eat food,
support local.
Yeah, if we don't eat food, we die. So let's
let's eat
definitely
food.
Go do that. Let's eat food. Eat food
Let's
and
eat
drink.
food. Have you ever been to the Full Belly Deli?
Oh
yeah,
dude. I used to live over that area. Full Belly Deli is good stuff, and the name is fantastic.
They're freaking delivering, dude. I'm gonna take him up on that tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have lunch on or not lunch on them, but I'm gonna have lunch with Full Belly Deli tomorrow. I think I'm gonna order in and chill out, hunker down in my freaking studio.
The Full Belly Deli, it's good stuff, man. So,
dude, they got some bomb macaroni and cheese salads and stuff like that. They really have some really good stuff. I really enjoy it. And then this is another good one, man. So like Hammer Sky, dude, check this out. So bring this up real quick. You can't see this, but Hammer Sky, they have 3 bottles of bubbly, dude, for $99. So this is the baby maker because it's got handcuffs on it. So, but they're doing only $1 shipping on this 3-pack. So there's a club discount applied at the checkout. So you can go into Hammer Sky and get some bubbly, three bottles of bubbly for $99, dude. So
they're slashing prices over there at Hammer Sky.
Slashing prices. I gotta show you this one, dude. There's one they're doing $1 bottle. Somebody's doing $1. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I did queue it up. Hang on a second. Let me queue it up real quick.
I saw
$1 bottle.
Cheap, man. So, hey,
what's that?
Helping the community. Jay Ducey had some slamming deal on some wines too. So like,
when?
Almost that. I don't know, but like for rosé, for Pinot Grigio, like it's a slamming price. Like, I know like a lot of winemakers, they just want to keep you supplied, and they want to stay in business. So they're reasonable, man.
Hey, you know what? They're keeping the habits strong. That's all I got to say. So right now we got San Antonio Winery. You get $1 bottle. Yes, $1 bottle of wine for $1. But you got to buy with a food order of $30 or more. So you go in there, you have lunch or whatever. You pick up lunch, you get $1 bottle of wine. That's kind of cool, dude. If you're on a doing a budget deal, that's pretty cheap actually.
Yeah,
that's not too bad.
It's probably
yeah. Why not? Okay, moving on. Oh, I gotta do. Oh, so you got Penny right there, right? get Penny up here. I got Paso Pups. I gotta do a shout out for Paso Pups. So
she
you
was
can get little. She was chasing her tail. Oh, I gotta cut out of this. Hang on.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Penny.
Stop chasing. I guess the crack wore off.
Well, this one's for Penny right here. Okay, this is a Paso Pups, man. They got like biscuits and all kinds of treats for your animals, and open for local deliveries. So if you live in the area, they will come and deliver biscuits and all kinds of treats for your doggies and pets and all that stuff. So, or doggies, I guess you could say. But Paso Pups, man. So it's kind of cool that the community is coming together and doing some crazy stuff, man. I mean, it's really cool. Hey, Penny. 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 Penny Weinstein. Penny.
Yeah, so no, it is, like, so it doesn't matter if it's for your dog, wine, beer, spirits, restaurants, you name it. Do it. Call them up, email them, get in touch. Like, support local. This is your chance. So
support local, man.
When it comes down to it, local supports you too. I know Starbucks doesn't really support you, but local does. So it's a good time to get them too.
Well, think about it. When you're going to ask for a donation, do you ask Starbucks or do you ask, Joe's Tire Shop? You know what I mean? You're not going to Starbucks because you can't talk to anybody at Starbucks for donations. You know what I mean? For local charity or something like that, right?
Policy explicitly states that we cannot donate more than blah, 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 blah. Like, please call our corporate office that you'll never hear from.
That means pat you on the ass, go ahead and get on out of here. But buy our coffee.
Yeah.
We love you.
Our
we love you.
Be happy to tell you to go F yourself. Okay.
Tat.
It's all about local, man. All about local. So
all about local, man. Hey, so what?
That's it.
What are you thinking about? Are you doing movies? What are you doing? Are you just chilling at home? Let's talk to the people real quick. Are you just chilling at home, doing nothing, or are you actually doing something?
You mean me?
You.
All right.
Well,
what I'm doing. Me? Okay, so
you.
I'm helping tutor kids right now that need some help with their math and their ELA work. So I'm helping doing that in my free time. I'm also making sanitizer, wine shine sanitizer. You're right. So 80% of pure joy. And on top of that, I also have a podcast. It's called Quick and Dirty History. And I've been a little busy teaching kids like your son, Eric, for a while. But I'm back, baby. So I'm making the podcast is making a big return. I was working on that today. And so that's, what I'm doing is just trying to my plate's been so full for so long. I'm really trying to work on some things that I've been neglecting, unfortunately. So I think that's something that we can all do, right? Is do that. And, and still, it doesn't mean you have to be cooped up inside. Spend time outside. Go cruise. Go hike. Don't be up in somebody's business, man. Like, give everybody a little room, a little break.
Hi, how you doing, guys? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just make the best of it, right? That's what it's all about. So
that's true. You got to make the best of it. Hope for the best, and stay strong. And you know what? I think it's gonna be fine. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I hope and pray for the businesses that in the next couple of weeks we're good to go, and we could get back to normal. And we'll see what happens. So hey, dude, I'll see you. We'll have to talk about this damn sanitizer, man. We got to talk more about that here coming up when you guys have it up for. Are you guys gonna sell it? What are you guys gonna do with it?
We're gonna. If you can make a donation, we're going to take a donation for it.
Oh.
So that way we can make more in the future, right? But if people can't afford it, we just want to do the right thing and hook them up with it. So, but that means we can only do that for so long before we can't do it anymore. So we are suggesting donations of $20 for a bottle. I mean, this bottle should be $100 at that proof, right? So it's still
Right.
a slamming deal. That's the suggested donation is $20, but also we have some bulk options for medical industry. So
good.
we're gonna take care of the medical industry and do the best we can for them. But like if people can't make a donation and they just need to stay alive and keep their family healthy, then we're just gonna help them out. We're here for you. So yeah.
Good for you, dude. Good for Wine Shine. That's great. That's good to hear.
Right. Yeah. So, and I know there's lots of companies like this. So if you're doing the right thing for the community too, reach out to Everything Paso Robles. Do it. Get in touch with Eric. Let him know your story. Let him know what's happening, and we'll all get through this together for sure.
That's right.
So
that's right, brother.
I look forward to seeing you soon. I'm gonna give you a big old high five, maybe an ass slap. Who knows? It's gonna be. All right.
No, I look forward to seeing you in studio and having a good time, man. So that's what we were doing right before this all hit, man. We were coming in here doing some good work and trying to figure out how to help the community even before the community was struck by this COVID thing. So
yeah,
we'll get back to it.
We'll get back to it.
We'll get back to it.
This is the first. Thanks for shooting the shit with us, everybody. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. All one person. Mom, I love you. Thank you, Mom, for watching. Love it. All right, brother. I'll tell you what. We're gonna end. I got this. You can't see this, but I got this little COVID-19 thing that's gonna come popping up right now. It's about washing your hands and don't spread the germs. Spread the worm. Don't spread the germs. So, anyways, I'm gonna see you, brother. I'll talk to you later. Okay. COVID-19.
Right on, brother.
Fuck it.
Down with COVID-19.
See ya. Down. No, I'm not down with it. Down with it. Like I'm not down with it. Down with it. Down.